Aloha and welcome to Tangimal Studio 808. I'm Psychic Larry and this is a bonus block video for September 2024. If you watched my first block video for the month of September, I thought that I was only going to do one video, but September appears to be the month that just keeps on giving. So we're going to go over some other games that are launching this second half of September. This video is sponsored in part by Shiny Pigeon Games. Their new game, Trash Dash, is coming to Kickstarter on September 17th. We'll talk about that game shortly. Coming to GameFound on September 17th are a couple of expansions for Heroes of Might and Magic 3, the board game, by Archon Studio. Heroes of Might and Magic is for 1 to 4 players and will play in about 90 to 120 minutes. This adventure-driven strategy game features gameplay primarily around deck building, exploration, and hero development. There will be 3 expansions coming to GameFound: Stronghold, Conflux, and Cove. Coming to Kickstarter on September 17th is Trash Dash by our sponsor, Shiny Pigeon Games. Trash Dash is for 2 to 6 players and will play in 30 to 45 minutes. Trash Dash is a fast-paced racing game in which 2 to 6 players are trash animals competing to be the quickest critter on the streets. Every game of Trash Dash is filled with playful conflict as the litter critters use their special abilities and hand of cards to speed through the alleyway and mess with other racers. To win on these streets, you'll have to be speedy, savvy, and a little bit scrappy. Coming to Kickstarter on September 24th is Deliverance, Council of the Fallen by Lowen Games. This game is for 1 to 5 players and will play in about 60 to 120 minutes. Deliverance, Council of the Fallen is an expansion to the acclaimed Deliverance board game, featuring 6 new playable angels, new minions, and princes to battle. A challenging campaign that further explores the mysteries of Fallbrook, an arsenal of new cards and effects that add even greater variety and replayability to the base game, a 5th player mode, and more. Also coming to Kickstarter on September 24th is Ice and Idols by Inside Up Games. This game is for 2 to 4 players and will play in about 45 to 60 minutes. Ice and Idols is a unique pick-up and delivery game for 2 to 4 adventurers with a twist, literally. Rotate the temple ruins and manipulate pathway tiles to your advantage, strategically positioning yourself to research the idols and harness their hidden powers. Also coming to Kickstarter on September 24th is Parks and Potions by Moon Saga Workshop. This game is for 1 to 5 players and will play in about 15 to 30 minutes. Parks and Potions plays over 5 rounds, each representing a day of work. The game is divided into phases where players roll dice to discover flowers to extract, manage their inventories, and use potions to fulfill objectives and cure animals. Strategic potion mixing and objective completion are key to becoming the most renowned ranger. Coming to Kickstarter on September 27th is Snow Planner New Season, an expansion for the base game Snow Planner by 14 Games. This game is for 1 to 4 players and will play in about 40 to 120 minutes. Snow Planner New Season enriches the base game with additional guest cards, event cards, talent cards, and project cards, enhancing strategic options and depth. Whether you're a seasoned planner or new to the game, this expansion offers fresh experiences, enhancing your quest to build the most renowned inn amidst the snowy peaks. And finally, coming to Kickstarter on September 30th is Era of Atlantis by CJ Games. Era of Atlantis is for 3 to 5 players and will play in about 120 minutes. Era of Atlantis is an area control and worker placement game with a unique twist. You control 2 nations with a lower valued one counting for your score at the end of the game, but the twist is you share control of each nation with another player. A nation will grow more successfully the better its 2 controlling players can cooperate. So these are some of the bonus games coming to crowdfunding this second half of September. You may have noticed that there are some games missing from this second half of September list, but I did have a bunch of them in my first video for September. So go check it out. Thanks again to our sponsor, Shiny Pigeon Games. Make sure you go and check out their game Trash Dash, coming to Kickstarter September 17th. And as always, let me know in the comments which games you're excited for and which games I may have missed that you are looking forward to backing on crowdfunding. And until next time, aloha!